up, everybody?
Hello, everyone.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Way That I Love You podcast. I am your host, Will Music.
And I am your host, Sherona.
And we are always excited and delighted to be amongst our family in podcast land.
That's right, baby.
Yes. This is the new year.
Yes.
And if this is your first time tuning in to the Way That I Love You podcast, I just want to let you know that we are a hot, and I mean hot, sexy marriage podcast. And we talk about marriage, our marriage, life's ups and downs, and how we navigate through it from our perspective.
That's right, y'all. As we go into this new year, we just take tools as we're going to go into this new year, as we always done, that we use in our marriage, and we navigate through those tools, and we apply those tools in our marriage to help us bring the best out of us. We give you those tools as well. You can use it in your marriage. You can twist it, turn it, and pull it if you need to, because we understand that marriage is different. But that's okay, my love. If you can't use the tools, that's all right. Just put it in your back pocket and give it to somebody else.
Absolutely. And we do all this because we love, we love marriages, we love relationships.
And we love you.
And we love each other.
Yes, we do.
You know who else we love?
The Most High.
The Most High, because without God, none of this will ever be possible. And we love our local listeners.
That's right.
And our global listeners.
That's right.
And we love to give shout out.
Yes, they know who they are. They are
North America.
North America.
South America.
South America.
Africa. Asia. Europe. And Oceania,
baby. We see you out there. To all of you that tune into the Way That I Love You podcast, who loves on the Way That I Love You podcast, sharing the Way That I Love You podcast with all of your friends. Like we say, what other podcasts would you listen to?
What other podcasts would you listen to? There may be some, but we are the one. We are your marriage and relationship coaches, Will and Sherona.
That's right. We are a vibe, baby.
We are a vibe. We a whole vibe.
We're a whole vibe. You like we're different.
Yes.
And, they know we're different.
They know we different. Be sure to subscribe to the vibe, y'all. You know how to do it. The Way That I Love You .live. Go to our YouTube page. Smash the like, hit subscribe, follow the page, share everything that we do, because we want to put all our love out there on you, and let's grow together. Let's make relationships and marriages flourish for the new year. We taking it to the next level, y'all.
Yes. So listen, we want to encourage all of going back to all our global listeners out in different countries, and we want to just say thank you to Africa. Yeah. We see you tuning in. We can see those numbers, and we're just so glad. And South America, we started off a little slow with South America, but their numbers are going up, and we thank everyone, each and every one, and we want you to all just continue to just hold on and be there with us, right?
Yeah, and it's been a year.
It's been a year.
But look, this is the new year.
Yes.
We all need to shift, get our minds right for this new year, and we going for everything positive. No, nothing is going to hold us back.
Mm-hmm. So let's get our minds right, because when we go into a new year, we always say New Year's resolutions that what's going to happen, and we're going to lose weight and this, that, and the other, and we be pumped up and fired up, and we motivate each other. And so on our Facebook page, we put it out there that this episode, what we not gonna do.
Yes. And this is a new season for us, y'all. This is season 6, episode 1, what we not gonna do this year.
Yes. And usually you all know when you kind of look over at your spouse and you say to your spouse, babe, what we not going to do is ... So I want you to think in your mind right now as you're listening to the podcast, what you put there as we, continue this conversation. Just hold on to that. Hold on to that thought as we go into our, normal conversation. But I want you to think hard. When you look over at your spouse, you look over and you're like, babe, what we're not going to do is ... So, we had fun with that throughout the week It was Christmas week. You all, I hope that you had a blessed Christmas with you and your family. We had a blessed Christmas with our family. It was absolutely wonderful. But as we went through the week, we laid that question down.
Yes.
And to our Facebook family.
Yes.
And everyone came up with something great.
Yeah, it was a lot of great responses, a lot of activity. And like I've always said before, y'all, check us out on Facebook, like, follow, share, and get into the conversation with us, because we'll put these questions out and we'll see what the responses are, and we'll give shout outs and mentions on the show as well to, be the part of the show and let people know what the conversation is, because I know this is something that we can all relate to. You know what I mean? And again, it's all in positive energy, where no negativity. We dealing and with some of the responses, I just pulled it up, and I just want to share like some of the responses.
Okay,
that was
but you
got
to start off to say in the new year, you look over at your spouse and you say, "What we not going to do? What we not going to do is."
And what we not going to do is, the first one I see is Daisha. So shout out to Daisha. She says what we not going to do is not be a unified front.
Yes.
It's going to be team each other this year.
That's right. And that's important, because it got to be team us. You know how we get down with that. And we want to let y'all know, like, when it comes down to your spouse, you and your spouse got to be on one accord.
Absolutely.
Like, looking at everybody around like they aliens, right? Like, you look over at your spouse and y'all give each other the eye, and you kind of know, like, huh? What they talking about?
Yeah.
Nope. That's not going to happen. It is team us all the way. That's right, Daisha.
United front.
United front. And that keeps the relationship strong. It keeps the marriage, gets stability in your marriage when you are a united front. You know?
Oh, yeah.
So put that, that's a great tool. What we're not going to do is not be a united front. We're going to be 100% real with one another. We're going to lean on one another. We're going to pray together. We're going to encourage each other.
Yes, we are.
But we're going to let everybody know it is me and you, baby.
It is me and you, Queen and Slim. And we actually did an episode on United Front too, so y'all can check that out as well. But yeah, you got one that you found that you see?
Rashonda says what we're not going to do is be petty, tit for tat, play the blame game, or create isolation.
Ooh, that's a great one.
That's what we not going to do.
That's what we not going to do.
Not going to do that, baby.
We also have an episode for that too.
Tit for tat.
Yeah. So this is crazy. But yeah, it's like all the tools and stuff that we've been going through the past year and sharing with folks. Like, you can see going into this new year, how it resonates.
Yes.
Like we all share common things when it comes down to marriages and relationships.
Yes.
And this is proof of that. You know what I mean?
Yes. And when we do that tit for tat, y'all remember, don't take that tit for tat into the new year with you.
Yeah.
Don't bring that. He did this and then I did this, and because you're going nowhere fast. You're not bringing anything to the table. Learn to let go and let God. And learn to pray together to increase, the flow in your marriage.
Right.
And,
sometimes increase the communication too.
Right. Sometimes we're going to be mad. Yeah, we're going to be mad. But even if I'm mad, I'm making sure he has coffee.
Right.
In the morning. I'm like, you want a cup of coffee? Because I'm going to go get myself a cup of coffee.
Right.
And it's not like you make your coffee and I'll make my coffee.
Right.
Don't bring that into the new year.
No, don't bring that into the new year at all.
And we're not doing any isolating. And I think that's important as well.
Very important.
Very important.
Because it's a lot of stuff that when you isolate yourself, you leave yourself to your own thinking and own scenarios being played out in your mind. And all that stuff is kind of like tied into your mental health as well. So you have to be aware and that you do not isolate yourself. We don't need to be in isolation. There's a lot of things that happen when you're in isolation that's not good for the relationship or the marriage. So just be mindful of that.
I want you to read Selena's, because that one was extra. I felt like that was way to go.
Oh yeah,
that was on point.
Yeah, Selena, this is a dope response here. Selena says, what we not going to do is not finish what is started, not wait until things get to the angry point before discussing or dealing with them.
Right. And I think she kind of like doubled it. What we not going to do is not...
she gave us a 3-piece with
right.
that.
What we're not going to do is not finish what we started. That's number one. We're not doing that. We decided we're going to do something together. We're going to finish it out. I don't care how long it take. Unless we say, you know what, we're going to tap out. This is not working. Then that's a different story. But in your marriage, in your relationship, be on one accord and finishing things, because that shows the diligence in the marriage. It says we're a team.
And we're pressing together. We're pressing through. It shows that we're supporting one another. We're encouraging one another. And most importantly, it's showing that this is our thing. And you're showing your concern and compassion. And what's the other word I'm looking for? When you think of the person, the other
consideration.
Person. Yes. Your consideration. I don't even know why that didn't pop on my head.
That's okay, baby. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, I see. You distracted me with all that over there. But yes, y'all, my wife is beautiful. But yeah, it's all that is coming into play, and those are special ingredients into a strong, healthy, striving marriage. So, yeah, definitely. I love how she broke that down with that 3-piece.
Right. And the second part was, what we're not going to do is wait until things get too hard or we get to an angry point before we discuss or dealing with our issues, basically.
Never let things fester.
Yes. What we're not going to do is we're not bringing that into the new year.
We grown.
There we go.
We grown. We love each other. We married. We've been married for 23 years now. You know what I mean? Like whatever, how many years you and your spouse has been married, why are we letting things fester? We supposed to be each other's best friend. We supposed to be able to share and tell each other whatever
is on your mind at
any given time or any given moment that the space is necessary for it. It's team us. There's no reason why we should be against one another.
That's right. And so, you got to look over at your spouse sometime. You got to say, baby, I'm not your enemy.
Right.
And then sometimes we can get in our everyday life and we get upset with our spouse and we forget that they're on our side. And that's normal. That's normal to forget that you're on a team together, because you're just going through your own emotions. But you got to look over at each other and be like, no. There has to be a no point. Like, I'm not against you, you're not against me. And we're going to count it all joy, and we're going to focus and let the enemy know that you don't have a foothold here.
Yes.
You don't have a foothold here. We're going to discuss things up front, and we're going to take it to God together first. And then as we work through, we're not saying that you're not going to deal with that thing. Whatever that thing is, it's going to have to be worked on. But it's easier to work on something that you know what it is.
Right.
You can't work on something that you are blinded to.
Right.
An issue that you're blinded to. So what we're not going to do is
we're going to be intentional about uncovering some things and talking about some things and talking through some things.
That's right.
Yeah, because once you do that, I mean, it takes the intimacy to another level. And that way your foreplay is no longer tied to a touch. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be something physical that your foreplay is tied to. Now your foreplay is tied to a gesture or emotion. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what we're not going to do. We're going to get it straight in 2023. And we're going to continue to push it in 2023. I was about to say amen.
Amen.
I wanted to skip down to John. I don't know how many you want to read, but we just putting a couple out there. But shout out to John. He was like, what we not going to do is fear or become overwhelmed by a challenge that 2023 brings.
Let me tell you something, baby. We're going to break down the door.
I absolutely love it.
We breaking down the door.
Yes.
We not fearing anything.
Nothing.
Satan, get thee behind me. Behind us.
Get thee behind us, Satan.
Right now. Because what we not going to do is fear a challenge. God has given us authority to come into each and every year,
yes,
and to every new day. He's given us authority over it, and so we're just going to go in diving and saying wherever the chips fall, they're going to fall. We're going to work it out,
and the victory is ours.
And the victory is ours through Christ Jesus. Hey,
yes.
So what we're not going to do is walk away from challenges and say, you know what, I'm scared. No, we don't have the spirit of fear.
No, definitely. Especially when you're operating in your purpose as well as everyday life. So when things come to you where it looks like it's going to be a blocker, it's only for you to better yourself. We can't look at that from the perspective of negativity. That's what we have to do. We have to transform our minds to not come from a negative perspective when we see something that's in the way. Okay, it's blocking us right now. How can we get around it, through it, under it, over it? What's the game plan to make that happen?
And if I got to bust you up to get where I got to go, I'm gonna dismantle some things because I'm coming through because I know my purpose.
Hey, sometimes we may have a wounded soldier that we have to say no man left behind or no woman left behind.
That's right. And wherever I'm going, baby, I'm taking you.
Hey.
And wherever you're going, you taking me because I got my suitcase packed, ready
all day.
It's a his and her suitcase.
Physical, mentally, spiritually.
Yes.
It's packed and ready.
Yes.
And I know the God we serve and how faithful he is to us and what he promised us.
So John, I absolutely love that. I also like Anna Maxwell. She says, what we're not going to do is be insensitive.
That's a very good one.
That's a very good one. Our spirits are very sensitive, right? And so when we come to one another and we need comfort and we need a word from one another, we have to be sensitive to know what your spouse is needing in the moment.
Yes.
So don't be insensitive going into the new year. That's what we're not going to do. If you see that I'm having a bad day, just give me a kiss on my cheek. It ain't got to be, like you said, babe, the foreplay doesn't have to be a big gesture. The foreplay is letting you know that I'm here.
My consideration can turn into foreplay.
Yes.
And that's where you want to get to your marriage or your relationship. You want to get to where foreplay is all day. How we say you pray without ceasing.
Foreplay without ceasing. Ooh.
That's a tool. Drop that nugget. Bing. You're welcome.
We're going to end it off, y'all, because we want to be able to celebrate this new year.
Oh, yeah, but definitely.
The one thing we want to end it off with is Sharon. Sharon says what we're not going to do is give up on our faith.
Ooh.
I'm a
drop the mic on that one.
Right there.
Bring it home, Sharon. I love that. Not give up on faith. Faith will never disappoint us. Why? Because it's tied to love.
Yes.
And God is love.
Yes.
So it's tied to God.
Yes. And so our new thing for this year, our marriage is a faith-based marriage.
Yes.
So what we know about faith, faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. And when it comes down to our marriage, we have a faith-based marriage.
Absolutely.
So we hope in our marriage coming into the new year. We hope in marriage because that's why we get married. We go to the altar because there's a hope there, right?
Right.
And there's a substance there, right? But the evidence of things not seen, we don't know what's going to happen in our marriage.
Right.
But we're believing in our faith. That's why we got married. So, and when people see, they don't see the actual day-to-day stuff that you go through in your marriage. They just see the evidence of it, the love, the cherishedness.
And those pieces are things that are not seen.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's not seen in the natural eye, but it is manifested into the natural.
Yes. So we encourage you all on this year, the whole entire year, walk into your destiny together. Know that you are great together.
Yes.
Know that you are purposeful together.
Yes.
Know that you are joyous together.
Yes.
Like you should be able to feed each other joy.
Yes.
That happiness. You should be feeding each other that. You should be feeding each other the word. You should be feeding each other conversation that edifies the body.
Yes.
Right. So don't go into the new year, especially on the first day of the new year. Be mindful that when you go into the new year, today I'm going to be mindful. Tomorrow I'm going to be mindful as well. But on today starts the new way that we transition into our greatness together.
Yes, absolutely. I love all of that. So transition into your greatness together and be ready. Have that faith. Keep that faith for your faith-based marriage. Faith-based marriage.
Faith-based marriage. Listen, y'all, we gave you a lot of tools in today. And, we're excited for the new year.
Yes, we are. We're excited for the new year with the retreat coming up, new workshops coming up. It's going to be a lot of great things that I'm excited about with the work that God is doing.
Yes.
Like I said, we had a phenomenal year this past year, even with the things that transpired that wasn't favorable.
The trials and tribulations, we all have them.
So we just got to be excited for what God is going to do in our life, and excited for one another to make that a thing possible, to be able to be excited for, with zero tolerance of foolishness.
Oh, that was my thing. I said what we're not going to do is tolerate foolishness. We're not tolerating foolishness this year. That's what we're not going to do.
So this is season 6, episode 1. What we're not going to do.
It was a tongue tied.
I'm gonna say it again. So this is season 6, episode 1. What we not going to do. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year, everyone. I love you, baby.
I love you too, sweetheart.